And welcome back, YouTube. It is 6:58 a.m. Monday, November 7th, 2022. And yeah, no answer from Priscilla, and I am exceptionally bummed about that. Yeah, didn't answer my text, didn't answer when I called either number. She really didn't tell me. I'm pretty sure she told me as I was heading out to work that she was down for me to come join her this morning after I got home from work. She said, I think I'll be up, but I'm thinking not. And didn't leave her ringers on her phone up to wake me up. So I noticed this, ran a few errands since leaving Circle K. Never did get my sip and save drink. The 40th Street and McDowell Circle K soda fountain is completely taken apart, which sucks. And considered starting a video right after that. I'm like, nah, stay off my phone, give Priscilla a chance to call me back and run a couple errands. And I was gonna go into QT and get my egg scrambler that I get for breakfast. I haven't been getting it for breakfast as much lately because I've had ham sandwich stuff at home, but I'm out of bread right now, so I figured, what the heck, get my egg breakfast I used to get every day. And right as I was about to turn right off of Oak Street into the parking lot there at QT, I looked to the left and remembered that, oh yeah, Salad and Go is open and does breakfast now. My daughter Allison, who used to work at Salad and Go, was telling me about it. Oh, anyway, I'll get to that, but notice it shows a gas station. Jones Convey Group, complete fuel system maintenance and construction services. Seeing that sign reminded me what's going in over here on the left, by the way, where the Montgomery Ward's Auto Center from that guy's in a hurry. Where the Montgomery Ward Auto Center from the Thomas Mall used to be, and the building sat empty for years and years and years, but its most recent use was as Angel's Trumpet brew pub. That place was really good. I'm so sad it lasted. Just really didn't last very long. But yeah, the governor shutting all the bars down over some variant of the flu just absolutely destroyed that, along with a lot of other businesses. But anyway, I did hear a rumor about what was going to happen in that spot, and I'm surprised when I noticed that the building had been leveled that it didn't just click with me right away. But the rumor I heard, and that sign would certainly seem to confirm it, is that Costco is going to be building a new gas center there and then shutting down the one that I just currently got gas at, which I think will be a great thing. As much as I'm kind of saddened by the destruction of the last remaining piece of Thomas Mall, the current location of the Costco gas pumps quite often causes extreme backups of traffic, blocking not only the little thoroughfare through the shopping center that goes from Oak Street and on up through the entire I'm forgetting the name of the damn shopping center. I keep wanting to call it Thomas Mall, but the entire Arcadia Crossing shopping center. It often blocks that, and then it also often gets so busy that it ends up blocking Oak Street between 44th Street and 46th Street, and sometimes even causes problems with people getting in and out of the QT across the street. So Hopefully this new gas center will be less of a traffic problem and easier for everybody to get in and out of, and cause less problems with neighborhood traffic. And hopefully they'll put in the little lights like they have at the Costco that I go to on occasion, that I went to on my way to Flagstaff, up off Yorkshire and I-25, where they've got the little lights above to let you know if the pump, sometimes like there'll be a person pumping gas at the pump at the back, but the pump in front of them will be open and available, and you can just kind of pull around them and pull up to the pump. But sometimes it's really hard to see if the person at the back pump is in an oversized pickup or an SUV. It's hard to see if the pump in front of them is available, especially when you're sitting in a normal sized car like what I drive, or something even smaller. So hopefully they'll add those lights at the new fuel center. Anyway, kind of feeling good that I know like what's going on there, and I'm awfully curious what they'll do with the space, where the current fuel center is. I'm thinking more likely than not they'll just turn it into additional parking, or maybe arrange it in such a way so as to provide better access to their tire center there at Costco. Speaking of Costco, I never did finish my application to work there, and I really should. Although, when I was talking about doing that on a somewhat regular basis in my vlogs, oh shoot, I forgot there's no turn on red right here. I was just about to go, so I can turn right and go left into the Circle K, and then I remembered that there's no right on red right here. That sign's really difficult to read when the sun is rising up behind it. Of course, since I pulled forward a little bit, I'm in the crosswalk. Oops. All right. Of course, the whole purpose for that is to kind of discourage people that are through traffic on Thomas from pulling into the hash area, which I was in, and blocking the fire department access, which that's a really weird intersection, and I'm in the mood to kind of document it and share it in case anybody's interested. And I've always wondered if what I just did is legal. I mean, I feel like it is, and there's no signs clearly indicating that it's not. But yeah, why not? Make a little. It's a beautiful morning out right now. I guess I'll do a little walk and show you what I'm talking about, because I just drove through it, and you all saw what I drove through. So this is the intersection of Thomas and 48th Street, and yeah, a lot easier to see from here. Sign right there says no turn on red. Now the street that I drove, this is 48th Street, by the way, going to the south, going to the north. Oh, I am so ready for the election to be over and all these signs to be gone. Absolutely not a fan of the signs. Just anything else to advertise it in that way would be illegal, and it kind of looks like litter. But yeah, every election they're all over the place. So anyway, that there is the crosswalk that I sort of blocked, but there wasn't any trying to use it. But anyway, this here is the old crosscut canal, multi-use path, bike path, pedestrian path, what have you. Great for electric scooters, by the way. And goes to the south. I've had so many videos where I'm walking down that. I don't seem to do it as much lately, just, since I've been driving the car, been reliable for a while. And usually I just walk up here to Thomas, but continuing north, it does go all the way to another mile up to Indian School Road. as you can see across the street. And anyway, this is what I was talking about, the X marks. Oh wow, they added one of those "It's okay to say no to panhandlers" signs here. Those have been going up in this area. It's a pretty recent addition to the neighborhood. Anyway, I just turned off this street, which interestingly enough doesn't have a street sign anymore. It used to have a street sign right on top of that stop sign, but it doesn't have one anymore. But yeah, from Thomas, it's no left turn except emergency vehicles. And this would specifically be the emergency vehicles that sign references. Fire trucks and paramedics, because there's a fire station here that's been here for many, many, many years. And of course, all Phoenix fire departments stations have numbers, and damned if I can remember the number for this one, but I'm walking close enough to it I can see it. Oh, there we go. Phoenix Fire Department, station number 13. Morning.
Morning, how you doing?
Doing pretty good. Just shooting a little video about the weird traffic thing that's right there that people tend to block, that makes it difficult for you guys to get out sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wish the city of Phoenix would do something a little bit better for you guys to get in and out, but then I look at the way everything's arranged here and I wonder whatever would that be, you know.
That'd be difficult.
But I know there's times where I've seen you guys trying to come out and cars are, they don't stop and they block that.
Yeah, just probably a misunderstanding if you've never seen it before.
Oh yeah, sure. No, it's weird when you see the traffic light up there at 48th, and then there's this and the signs that say, you know, not to stop here behind, what is this, 47th place? Yeah, those signs aren't very easy to see, especially when you're in traffic that's doing 45 on Thomas.
Yeah. You work for the city?
No, I work for Amazon.
Oh, right on.
Just I was just shooting a video, and I kind of I've always wondered, when you're coming from this stop sign, I live just south of here. When you're coming from the stop sign, like, is it legal to turn right and turn into that area? Because there's no sign here.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's no sign on this sign that says that you can't stop there, but I know I'm not supposed to stop there. But you know what I mean? It's kind of an awkward thing. I figure at least if I'm one car and you guys come out, even though it says no right on red, I'm probably going to turn right and just get the hell out of your guys' way.
Yeah,
You know?
I mean, if you just stay to the right, we can get by usually.
Yeah, that too.
A lot of times that's where the confusion is too, is people don't know where to go instead of just stay there, you know?
Yeah.
Unless we really can't get by.
Yeah, my brother-in-law is a fireman in Clayton County, Georgia.
Oh, okay.
So,
Nice.
yeah, I've heard stories of people not pulling over and blocking roads and stuff. And imagine how rough that is for you guys. Anyway, I'll let you get back to what you're doing.
Take care.
Have a good morning, man. Anyway, that was really cool. So yeah, this is 47th place. Yeah, that was the whole thing, like what I mentioned to him. Kind of nice to get an actual fireman's perception on it. Because yeah, when you're coming from 47th place here, not only is there not a street sign that says 47th place anymore, which is odd. And something tells me somebody probably, that stop sign looks really new. Something tells me somebody took that stop sign out, and it had a street sign on it, and on the order to replace the street sign, the stop sign, they probably forgot to add, oh yeah, it also needs a street sign. So now we have a stop sign and no street sign for 47th place or Thomas Road. Although from here you can pretty easily see across to the stoplight there where it says Thomas. And you don't have a whole lot of, you know, what else is not here? Oh, yeah, here we got it. Yeah, to the north, directly across the street, you can see the sign that says no left turn except emergency vehicles. But yeah, there used to be a sign that said the same thing underneath that stop sign right there. And not only is the street sign's gone, but that sign is gone. Anyway, yeah, there's no sign there that says not to block the hash area, and there goes a guy doing it. Check it out. He went into the hash area and then turned right on red where it says no right on red. But back up so I can show you the signs that the fireman and I were talking about. So right here, as you're coming from Thomas, and mind you, these signs are only on the right. There are no matching signs on the left. But right there it says, and this is an unusual thing, you don't see this very often, and you can't see the fire station, from Thomas, because it says no turn on red, do not stop in box, fire station exit. And as you can see, there's that is the box with the X's. We got X's and we have X's. But yeah, like he said, a lot of people have never seen anything like that. That is not a common thing in traffic signage. And to be completely fair, if the light is red there at 48th Street, and the sun glare is making it a little hard to see that, but the traffic light, yeah, my auto exposure is not doing good things with the sun coming up right now. But yeah, if that light is red at 48th Street, and say there's a bus or a oversized pickup truck or a RV or a van or I don't know, an Escalade in the right lane, and you're in the left turn lane or the two traffic lanes to the left of it, like right there, that Prius, like example, that Prius, very difficult for that Prius that just pulled in the middle lane to see the sign that says not to stop in the box, fire station exit. That's at the right here at 47th Place. But yeah, I have seen it create a situation before where the fire truck has come out and there's been people blocking it, and they're of course sitting there waiting on the red light, wondering what to do. So yeah, I'm pretty sure the whole purpose of a no turn on red is to just discourage people from trying to come across and do what that one vehicle did a little bit ago. Yeah, I always wonder what I'm supposed to do when I come up on this stop sign here from 47th Place, and then traffic is stopped to the left because they have a red light, as I just did before going into Circle K. I always wonder, what the heck am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just sit there until the light cycles and then wait for everybody to go and then go after them, or should I turn right? And then of course my urge, since I turned right, was just to turn right since there was no traffic on 48th Street, and then hang a quick left into the Circle K. But yeah, the no turn on red sign is very clear. So not very clear right now with the sun rising directly behind it, but yeah, the sign is pretty plainly put. Anyway, hope it was interesting for you. That's something I've always wanted to kind of make a little video about, because it is an awkward intersection, and not something that's particularly normal, and potentially could be a really big deal if somebody, paramedics or shopping cart full of stuff right there, could potentially cause a real problem if a fire truck or a paramedic is trying to get out of that fire station and get to an emergency situation. Sometimes in situations like that, seconds count. So oh my gosh, I just got a text message from somebody that said you can't even wave. I was looking at the stop light. I'm gonna have to stop this and call her. That's too funny. Anyway, thanks for coming with me on this short drive and this walk. Like and subscribe and stuff.